Hey everybody, Adam here with the Game Machine, bringing you a new video. We're doing a top 5 fighting games that you've never played, probably. That's right, these are 2D fighting games that you have never touched, that you've never heard of. Unless you've watched this channel, then you've probably heard of them, but no one else really speaks about them or talks about them, so I'm going to give them some attention, some limelight here. And we got everything ranging up from PS3 and older, so let's take a look and see what we got here on the Game Machine. So it starts now. When you think SNK, you probably think King of Fighters or Samurai Shodown. That's what comes to mind, right? But there's another sword-wielding game that SNK produced and is way overlooked, especially in my opinion, and is even better, in my opinion, than Samurai Shodown, and that is The Last Blade 2. If you're a fan of the anime Rurouni Kenshin like I am, it takes place in the same time period, right after the Japanese Revolution in the 1800s. It has a great cast of characters, fun gameplay, amazing soundtrack, and mechanics. It even has stuff like a one-button parry, which is, for you Street Fighter 3 fans out there, that should get you all giddy and excited. And if you want to get it, there are many different ways to get it, including, and not limited to, the PSN network. So you can get it for PS3, PS4, and Vita. Unless you want to spend hundreds of dollars on Neo Geo cartridge, or a little bit less for a Dreamcast port, but that's really up to you. What if I told you EA made a fighting game? Yes, the same people who brought you Mass Effect and Titanfall also bring you an anime fighting game on the Saturn known as Rabbit. This game shares a bit with Persona 4, Arena, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure games, where each character uses a familiar, or persona, or a stand to help them battle. The arcade mode offers a twist in that you can not only use your own familiar, but you can also gain your opponents when you beat them in battle. It's a fun little twist on the arcade mode, and it's from a game publisher who you know more for mechs and alien sex. Speaking of mechs, I love Gundam Wing and Dragon Ball Z. It's what really got me into anime. So when I found out there was a Super Famicom fighting game with Gundam Wing mechs in it, well, you know I got my jimmies roused. Does anyone say jimmies anymore? Anyway, Gundam Wing Endless Duel came out near the end of the lifespan of the Super Famicom, but has a lot of great traits of modern fighters, such as air dashing and air blocking, to name a few. Unlike future Gundam games, this is less of a simulator and more of a true 2D fighter, which makes it very fun. Pulling off moves is very fluid. It's just fun is the word I can come up with. And another fun thing about this is that the team that made this also made the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers fighting game on the Super Nintendo. That game's a blast, but Gundam definitely trumps it. Going back to samurais for a moment, what happens if you took two rivals like Capcom and Arc System Works and had them come up with a game? Sadly, it's not Capcom vs. Arc System Works, But it's the next best thing, Sengoku Basara Cross, and no, not X. Though it shows an X, you don't say it like X, you say it cross, because that's what Japan does, because that's the thing there. This takes the Sengoku Basara, aka Capcom Dynasty Warrior characters, and puts them into an Arc System Works style fighting game. And it works. While this game may not change your life, it has a wonderful cast of characters, and has great moves, and just a fun, fluid, unique fighting game. Look, there's a dude who carries 6 swords and holds them like he's freaking Wolverine. It's a very unlikely crossover that made one hell of a fun fighter, and will go great with any import PS2 collection. And at the time of this recording, the game isn't super pricey, so I definitely take a look at it. Going a little more modern, there is a PS3 fighting game that was overlooked. Nowadays, with the internet and social media being our new word of mouth, you would think this game wouldn't be missed out on, right? But you're wrong. People overlooked it. Chaos Code is an indie fighter for the PS3 with fun, customizable gameplay. How customizable, you ask? Well, how about a setting where you can set certain special moves to characters you pick 2 of 4, and you choose whether or not you run or dash during combat. It's just very fun, very well made, great to play with friends on a couch. I think the Achilles heel of this game is the fact that he didn't include an online mode, which is probably why I got left behind. But if you need a good game to play with buddies on your couch, and you want something different, then Chaos Code definitely delivers. So there are 5 fighting games that you've probably never played that you need to go look out for, because they are all fun. Extremely fun. So tell me, is there anything in this list that stuck out to you? Is there anything that I overlooked that needs to be talked about? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you like what we're doing here and support the channel. Share this video and other videos if you like the content. Get the word out. Let people know I exist. Let somebody know I exist. Please, oh please, somebody love me. Anyway, thank you all for watching and your support. Until next time, everybody, game on.